Theo is 3.5 years old and he suffered birth injury. He was starved of oxygen. As a consequence, he's now got quadriplegic cerebral palsy, secondary dystonia, epilepsy, visual impairment, and he's peg-fed entirely. Being non-verbal and very immobile, Chailey, the clinical services, really do offer a lifeline for him. At home we've been really working towards improving his sort of posture and his seating because he's never tolerated seating particularly well.
Theo was referred to SCAMP by his speech and language therapist because they were finding it difficult to find a switch position that didn't trigger Theo's seizures.
Switching is one part of what we would call alternative access, i.e. alternative ways of interacting, connecting with technology.
We see children that have difficulty accessing computers, powered wheelchairs, anything like that they wouldn't be able to access in a typical way. So the purpose of SCAMP is to find a way of enabling them to do that.
Got it? Yeah.
We'll start with identifying the movements for somebody to be able to use a switch to access technology.
Can you help me? Relax your arm.
We have to consider the child's cognitive factors when we're using switch access, so we want to establish whether a child understands that they are controlling something, so they understand the cause and effect between pressing the switch and that whatever activity it is that we are engaging with them. We're still trying to position the switch so it's in the right position for Theo. He's just demonstrated he is able to get it. Just wait for Theo to finish. I think because we have access to a lot of assistive technology and we have the expertise here, we are able to start at a very early age.
See you later. See you later. Where's Mummy? The first time that I saw Theo use powered mobility in a SCAMP clinic was really exciting. Well done, Theo. Is that fun? You're going round and round. This was something that we didn't think that Theo would be able to achieve. Being able to see him use that has really given us hope for being able to use powered mobility in the future.
Somewhere else, the grid 3 is in here with its... Theo's only 3.5 and he's already been able to access a computer and also experience the first stages of powered mobility.
The next steps would be to look at more areas in which he can use his switch. So, for example, linking it to a single message device so that he can join in with circle time, and it can be a method for passing news between school and home so he can play his news to his parents or his school teacher.
The biggest worry we have is that, is Theo going to be okay on his own or left with other people, that he can communicate to us that everything's okay, and that's a massive part of using the assistive technology and being shown the types of technology you can use within the SCAMP clinic. It lessens our worry of leaving him, letting him grow up and be his own person.
Should we tickle him under his chin?
He needs that element of input because otherwise he would never achieve any form of independence, and we want him to have that own self-achievement.